That's very key. I mean, anytime you talk about change, it's very key that you continue to have these conversations. So, much respect to him. He's an angel looking over all of us, looking over all these black kids in the black community, and his family. Continue my well wishes to them.
Dan.
Hey, LeBron. Sorry about that. Thursday will be the first playoff game at Staples Center since 2013, which is kind of a crazy thing. What is that going to mean to you? I know you've talked about, how you guys were robbed of so many moments by not having people there. What do you think that'll mean to you to be able to run onto into a playoff atmosphere on your home floor?
Well, I'm going to be completely honest. I think our Laker faithful, man, in that Warriors game, that playing game, they made it feel like it was a playoff game. And we treated it like a playoff game. Obviously, both sides did that. Obviously, this is a different situation, but it felt like it. It felt like a playoff game. So us just coming home, 1-1, even out the series, and actually playing a real playoff game, as they would say, obviously, because it's the first round. For the first time in 8 years, it's going to be pretty special for our fans, and to just have our fans in the building, continue to make them proud, and that's what I came here for, to be able to play a playoff game in front of the Laker faithful.
Kyle.
LeBron, you said you were looking forward to seeing AD in Game 2, and obviously he had a much more aggressive game. What were you trying to do? In the game to get him maybe some looks or some opportunities for him to be more aggressive? And how has the dynamic evolved between you two when you try and respond from games he has like he did in Game 1 and gets back like he did tonight?
Give him the ball early, often, and always. It's that simple. He responds to games like Game 1. He's not a guy who talks about it. He's about it. And he goes out and do it. So, give him the ball early, often, and always.
DA?
LeBron, I wanted to follow up on what Dave asked about the Social Justice Coalition. How much confidence do you gain from what More Than the Vote was able to do with flipping Georgia in the presidential and then having a real impact on the Senate races down there when it comes to NBA-led kind of efforts really having a major political difference and really changing the script?
I got so much confidence in what we were able to do at More Than a Vote, David. Obviously the proof is in the pudding since we, set this initiative up, and, being able to, go after things that we just don't feel like is right, go after things like voter suppression, which was going on in Georgia and all other states as well, Michigan, Florida, some of the big swing states, obviously, during the election in November. And then, any little thing that we feel like is just not right and it's not humane. We're very educated. We have a great support system. We have a great staff. And we have so many people that wants to be a part of change in the greater good, not just for individuals, but for everyone, for every community, that they don't see that fits, a livelihood. So to be able to be, a founding father of More Than the Vote, along with a lot of other people, it means a lot to be able, like I said, to create change and just create a better environment for people, not only in the present, but in the future.
Thank you.
BT?
What's up, Brian?
What's up, Big?
All good. Hey, what impressed you about the way Dennis and Andre played in this playoff game tonight?
Well, Dennis was in attack mode from the very beginning. He lived in the paint, and when they sagged off on me, he hit his shots, from the perimeter as well, both from the three and from the mid range. But he just stayed in attack mode, and I thought Big Dre was amazing in the minutes he had. Both on the offensive rebounding from the beginning of the game, to finding his ways offensively for dump downs, for got the ball in the post a couple times, made some great moves. He was just very decisive with his play tonight. And I think this is his 6th playoff game, or maybe 6 or 7 that he's had in his career. So, I think he's going to continue to get better and better. But, we needed that effort out of both of them.
34 points for Anthony Davis tonight as the Lakers tie the series at 1. He was 18 of 21 from the line, 2 of 4 shooting threes, 7 of 15 overall shooting field goals. Almost had a triple-double, had 7 assists to go along with his 10 rebounds. New on this SportsCenter, the star of the game, Anthony Davis.
We're a veteran team. We had some mistakes down the end, but we stayed poised, we stayed comfortable. We've been in that position before. We didn't overreact. It's a team who's playing at home with a crowd. They're going to make shots. We just make sure that we executed on the other end and that we got stops when it mattered. So, we didn't stress too much. This team can make shots. They're the best shooting team in the league from all over the floor. So, we just want to get stops when they matter, and we're able to do that.
You and LeBron both hit big threes in the final minutes, Anthony. It seemed like Phoenix was able to keep you on the perimeter. What did you see from them defensively, and how were you able to get looks down the stretch there?
Being aggressive, confident in my shot. Missed a lot of mid-ranges today, that I usually make, but didn't stop me from shooting. I was being aggressive getting to the line. And same with the rest of the guys. Braun, big-time shots. Diaz, huge in the third quarter. So we just played Mark, hit a big 3. So we just kept playing Lakers basketball, but just taking what the defense gave us.
Lakers